Well, well. We're here again, hanging out for a few hours, not playing video games. Shocking, am I right? There was a bunch of topics that I thought we could talk about. Some I've already covered in videos, some I haven't covered in videos, some I plan to cover. But since we're in between games, technically, because we finished Indiana Jones and the Great Circle Jerk. We're not playing that anymore because we finished it. And then I'm gonna play Wukong on Thursday. We're gonna be finishing Wukong finally on Thursday, allegedly. Allegedly. Okay, I added context. But yeah, there's just a bunch of stuff to talk about, and I figured, what the heck, we might as well. So hi guys, welcome to live stream. But why are we here again? Why? We're here just to die. That's life. But yeah, after Wukong, I don't know what we'll be playing. There's like a million different games to play from the backlog. I don't know which one we're gonna play. I could try to play Kingdom Come Deliverance 1 before the sequel comes out. I kind of want to play a Zelda game. There's Visions of Mana that we never played when it released. What else has launched over the past couple of months that we've missed? Lots of things. We could go back to like Path of Exile. We could cry. I could just quit being a game player and talk every day. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what we'll do after that. But lots of different things have happened. Obsidian's CEO is hoping gamers will forget Avowed features pronouns. I always think that this is hilarious because you know that it's legitimate. That even if they would say, oh, we would never, you know for a fact that they do want people to forget. Which is so funny because we're talking about the internet here, okay? People do not forget anything. So we're gonna chat about that. We're gonna chat about the, maybe The Witcher 4 a little bit again. I seem to have pissed some people off with my Witcher 4 take. I don't know why. I'm convinced that people did not listen to my video, so we might chat about that. There's this new game that was announced today. I haven't watched the trailer. I saw it trending on X, and like I started skimming through it, and then I was like, no, we're gonna watch it. It's being developed by BioWare and Naughty Dog vets. So that's all I know about it. Apparently it's like big Mass Effect vibes. We're gonna watch that though. I figured I might as well save it, but there's a lot of info on it. I saw like, I think 1 or 2 screenshots when I was scrolling through this, but that was about it. We're gonna talk about, oh yeah, this brand new wonderful article by The Gamer. Concord deserved a second chance. No, it didn't. It didn't. I understand that the media is obsessed with protecting the mainstream industry and is obsessed with trying to hold on to the little bit of relevancy that they have. Apparently 40 of them that are left, because according to what's his name? I just talked about it like 3 days ago. Dumb Doofus, we'll call him. I'll find the tweet in a minute. He's saying that there's only 40 journos left in the industry, which I kind of believe to a certain extent. Simply because so many of them have lost their jobs, but also they've done it to themselves. If they weren't constantly out of touch with the very people they need to read their articles, they would still have jobs. I know that we joke about, oh, go back to writing your game guides. Maybe it's just me, but I legitimately believe that if these activists just focused on writing game guides, they would still be doing slightly better, because they wouldn't be writing divisive articles. They wouldn't be attacking people and pushing people away. And ultimately, that is content that could, in theory, be read by people for years and years and years to come. I always think it's stupid when journos will take a topic like Game of Thrones, for example, Game of Thrones Season 1, and then they'll explain something like the Lannister family tree. Why are you explaining that now? I've already known this information, and anybody who could want to watch Game of Thrones or could be looking for that information for the first time, there's already 100,000 articles that are like that. So cover content that's coming out now. Don't go back to the well. Focus on what's releasing now, and don't focus on causing division. I don't know why that's so hard for them to understand, but it is, because they're stupid. I guess I should preface the conversation with that. There's also this tweet by Asmongold that's got a lot of people angry, because all he said was, maybe it's just me, but I feel like the market for masculine, non-conventionally attractive female leads in games isn't as big as the video game industry thinks it is, which is a take that I feel a lot of people agree with, judging by the 3.2k comments, the 3.9k reposts, and the 54,000 likes. And yeah, sure, some of those people don't agree. So I'm sure that there's people that are like commenting and retweeting, which I'm going to highlight, that are saying, oh, this is a stupid take. But even if you say the 3.2 and the 3.9 together was all haters, there's still 54,000 likes. And of course, there's people who think this is going to be a quick own on the chuds. And then they get roasted. They get raked across the coals. So we're going to chat about that. And I have a lot of other like random topics. Nothing that big though. Also, if anything has happened you want me to cover, feel free to leave it in chat. I think we'll probably talk for like 2 hours. And then I might play some Marvel Rivals for the last hour of stream. We'll see what happens. But yeah, what do we want to start with? Let's start with... Oh, actually, let me really quickly do this. Let me get the article from today about... where is it? Oh, yeah, here it is. About the Naughty Dog Shills coping over the fact that their game is, well, their game isn't being positively received. Oh, actually, I already had it. I already had it in that tab. Well, I'm great. I'm great at this. Simp means worshipping the floor an idol walks on. Yeah, the media's... I like to say the media's simping for certain games and certain companies. I think the word's overused at this point, because whenever you say anything positively, it's typically used in some way, shape, or form. Lady Gaga is the new Witcher. Man, I don't want to talk about Lady Gaga. You're going to get me started on Joker 2 again. We've already had this conversation 800 times. Please, don't get me going on a half-hour rant about how Joker 2 failed the people that waited for multiple years, okay? Handed this shit-ass company $1 billion for the first movie, just to be told he's not actually the Joker, even though number one, it's still called Joker 2, and number two, they were using the promotional material to say experience Arthur Fleck is the Joker when he's not the Joker, according to them, even though he still is the Joker. We don't need to talk about this again. We don't need to talk about this again. I have to be honest, though. Joker 2 was so fucking bad. I rewatched it because I had convinced myself the movie that I saw wasn't the real movie. I had to watch it one more time. Well, it's still just as bad. He was a Joker, not the Joker. Then why was he obsessed with the Waynes? You're telling me that in any Joker's DNA, they instantly target the Waynes? Sorry. Sorry. I'm not buying that. Is it part of the Joker rulebook? Yeah. Joker 2 was stupid. Joaquin Phoenix is a good actor, but he is one of those super toxic actors. And what I mean is that he is the type of person that will walk off of a set if it doesn't go the way he wants. And he only signs contracts so that he can get out of movies and TV shows whenever he wants. Which is really shitty. And he's affecting the content that's being created. Like, they weren't gonna do a Joker 2. And then he's like, I woke up from a dream. I had a dream that this was the movie. They've all admitted this. And then he would only sign for the movie if it was the plot he wanted. Yeah. Yikes. He's a drama queen. He is a drama queen. And that's the worst type of actor. I mean, sure, he's good at what he does. Don't get me wrong. It's not like he's a bad actor or like he's overhyped or something. He's good when he's like given a decent script, but yeah. He thinks he's the hottest shit to exist. He does think he's a writer. Apparently he woke up from a dream and that was the plot of the movie that he wanted to do. And they were like, you know what? Let's do it. Because it's the only way they could get him to sign. China, please buy DC. These Westerners don't know what to do with it. Oh, man. And we're just gonna get a shitty microtransaction gacha game. That's all we're gonna get. I think it was today or yesterday, James Gunn had said in an interview that if Superman doesn't work out, the DCU's done. Maybe they should pick a better release date for it. There's like 4 major films releasing in July of next year when it's supposed to launch. Vara is smoothly deflecting blame. From what? From who? From who? Joker 2 could have been another billion plus and another fan favorite. Yeah, but then they just had to go and have a rape scene and have Lady Gaga and had them had them singing so badly. Like, I'm sorry. We're talking about Arthur Fleck's imagination. Arthur Fleck dreaming half the time, right? He thinks that Lady Gaga, aka Harley, is a bad singer. He could have imagined her to have the Lady Gaga voice. But he didn't. He thinks she's a bad singer. You know what? I agree. Things are good when they're good, but when things are bad, they're bad. True, Rover. True. Joker to Folie don't. Oh god, I don't want to talk about Joker anymore. Alright, so that means that we are going to talk about Naughty Dog. Woo, I love Naughty Dog. Joel in 1. Asmongold had made this post saying, maybe it's just me, but I feel like the market for masculine, non-conventionally attractive female leads in games isn't as big as the video game industry thinks it is. Inspirational, truthful statements here. As a woman, okay, I think, for me at least, the majority of the time, masculine, non-conventionally attractive female leads in games don't work. And when, again, this is just me, when you're trying to sell me as a woman a game, I am significantly more interested in a game where an attractive female is the lead, because why would I want to play as this character who is like the worst of my gender? Like, I want to play as masculine, cool men like Master Chief or Doom Guy or Clive, or I want to play as Bayonettas and Eves and Jills. Because what is the point to make a character that is going to appeal to 0.0005% of the population? I'm not saying that masculine, non-conventionally attractive female leads can't exist. I'm not saying that. But I also think that there is an overabundance of them at this point. Con, thank you so much for the 10. Nerd, that's me, don't wear it out. Like, it's fine to have these characters when they serve a purpose. Otherwise, why not just have borderline, decent-looking characters? And why is it that we see this phenomenon happen so often nowadays, where you're taking a pretty actress and then you're butchering her face? Like with Humberly Gonzalez in Star Wars Outlaws. Like, she's a very, very beautiful woman in real life. And then you put her into the game and she's got 8 different chins, 4 different jawlines, 16 different hairstyles, and 3 different heights. What were you thinking? Did you guys not quality control at all? Maybe that's really what it boils down to, but I'm not convinced. I personally believe it's intentionally done, and it's pathetic. You look at other games like Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order and Jedi Survivor. I know this is like the primary example I give, and you have Cameron Monaghan, who looks identical in a video game to the way he looks in real life. And I'm not saying every single game has to basically copy and paste the person exactly, or else all of it's trash, but you could at least try. And it's like they don't try. Pierce, thank you for the 5. I asked AI to generate an image beautiful Chinese woman drinking through a straw, and it was 1,000,000 times better than Interstellar's Jordan. I almost read that wrong. I almost intentionally read the way you spelt it. I'm not being called a racist tonight. But thank you for the 5. You don't want to play as a non-binary gender queen mannequin with bender fluid features? No. No. Crazy, am I right? It's almost like most people don't want to play these types of characters. Albatross, thank you for the 5. It's all social engineering and they ain't even good at hiding it. It's pathetic. True. Chris, I want to be a proud black woman. Apparently you can be. You can just say you're a proud black woman. That's the way it works now, right? Am I in Caelid? Yes. You are in Caelid, in fact. It is what it is. Listen. Elden Ring soundtrack, one of the best of all time. And because Asmongold, of course, dared to voice this opinion, he dared to say what the majority of people thought and believed and agreed with him on. There are some individuals who are basically saying, oh, you have too much influence, and because you have so much influence, you shouldn't be saying these opinions, which is actually funny because I had made this post, what was it? Was it yesterday or the day before? Oh, it was, okay, yeah. Yeah. It was yesterday. Because Naughty Dog had posted their official yabba dabba doo. Check out the full announcement for this game that's coming out in 830 years. And I posted Gollum. And it's got, you know, it's got some traction. And of course, yesterday I covered Stellar Blade's holiday update. And this person said, you play a game where the focus of the game and the community is 90% marked breasts and asses. You play a porn game and you still want to have the right to speak. Yeah. Because actually, funny enough, that's my right. You fucking bitch. I guess women only have the right to speak when they have the correct opinions. And I've streamed the game twice because it was very fun. Not because it's a porn game. Women have breasts and asses. You don't know. Oh, you'd know if you weren't a maidenless bozo. Which is exactly what's happening with Asmongold now. Because people are like, oh, you shouldn't have that opinion, or you shouldn't voice that opinion, because all you're doing is affecting how other people think. Okay, you don't have to agree, but he's still allowed to say it, you dumb fuck. And now, of course, so many people are triggered. I think most normal people just want a good game, and who cares what the characters look like. I think Quinn is a little behind on the times as of a fucking decade since Gamergate 1. I think Quinn is a little behind on the times. Who cares what the character looks like? If nobody cared, then why are we seeing such a drastic shift in an opposite direction? Why are developers intentionally not representing certain types of people in games now because they say that there has been an overabundance, so they have to course correct, but now because they've course corrected so drastically, they have created an entirely new problem. Quinn doesn't know what he's arguing. Quinn's over here on social media living like it's 1920 fucking 2, okay? To an extent, I'm sure that's true, but I think it's difficult to make the argument that it's just the vocal minority when even on the PlayStation YouTube channel, the video got ratioed by downvotes. All of the uploads are being completely and utterly ratioed, and it's hilarious. The PlayStation upload, 1.7 million views, 86,000 likes to 203,000 dislikes. Uh-oh, I think the music's a little loud. Sorry, Elden Ring. See you in a few months. And then on the Naughty Dog account, 1.1 million views, 60,000 likes to 144,000 dislikes. We're talking about over, like, we are talking about over 300,000 dislikes here. Nearly 350,000, that's just 2 uploads. And Naughty Dog knew that there was going to be backlash because you guys saw it during my Game Awards live stream. They had the comments shut off as soon as they uploaded it. And the comments were on other video uploads of theirs. Like, they had re-uploaded it with, I'm not sure, I think it was like built-in captions or something, or an accessibility upload, whatever, that's fine. The comments were on that one. I don't know if they are anymore. I should probably check. But they instantly shut the comments off because they knew they were going to get raked across the coals. So if the appearances of characters do not matter to people, or to, as they like to call it, normal people, then why is it you're shutting the comments off? Because by that mentality, you did not know this was going to get ratioed basically immediately. Because normal people should have showed up to like it. They're intentionally doing this now. I can't say I'm shocked, seeing as Neil Druckmann clearly has a fetish, and that's fine. Everyone can have their fetishes, but like, we also don't have to buy your game. Developers need to remember, they're not making games for themselves, they're making games for gamers. It's like with Journos. You're not sitting there writing articles so that the 40 of you can continue to circle jerk each other. You're writing articles for gamers to read. With the Veilguard, like 2 weeks ago. Corinne Bush said that they were happy that Veilguard was critically acclaimed. Who gives a fuck about what the critics have to say? The critics are only shilling for you guys because they're not buying codes. You're giving them free copies of the games early. All you are doing is making content for people who do not monetarily support you. Who cares if it's critically acclaimed? Like, my God. Zero, thank you for the 5. What are your thoughts on previous allies of this, like Melanie Mac suddenly doing 180s, calling for stuff like the first descendant being for Coomers? I mean, I don't really have any like strong opinions, because everybody is allowed to have their own opinions. I mean, I obviously disagree, but like at the end of the day, we can all disagree. We can all be respectful to each other and have different opinions. I mean, my stance has always been my stance, and her stance is her stance. You know, it is what it is. Some gave it a 10 out of 10. I cannot believe that there are people who gave Veilguard a 10 out of 10. I didn't make a follow-up video on this, but like 3 weeks ago, I did a video on there was a Dragon Age the Veilguard like Facebook group, and I talked about how they banned the laugh reacts, and then they were like, oh, if you're bigots, you might as well just leave. And one of the moderators for that group reached out to me. And we had a genuinely fine conversation. Like, we had a conversation like adults should. Like, it didn't devolve to name calling or anything like that. But they basically admitted that they know the group's gonna die in like 2 months because nobody's gonna be talking about Veilguard anymore. Like, you're going around calling people bigots and racists and sexists and ists and phobes. You're going out of your way to defend a game that doesn't have a community now, and that's definitely not in 2 months. I'm sorry. That seems dumb to me. Like, what? Okay, I mean, I guess, sure. Like, congratulations. You know, you have this group, and that's cool. You're allowed to have, you know, this group. Never said it shouldn't exist. But don't you think it's a bad idea? Because they can't repurpose the group now. They can't just say it's a Dragon Age group. Or I guess they can. But when you have in one of your rules, oh, you're fucking bigots if you laugh react, like, you do realize that the majority of Dragon Age fans aren't going to want to join a group where you're just calling them bigots, right? Like, yikes. I don't know, these people are fucking crazy. And I'm not just talking about that one, like, moderator, but the radical leftists in a nutshell. Savvy had responded to Asmongold's post saying, they're free to make whatever they want, but we aren't obligated to buy. That's what's amazing. That's what's so nice, is that people within the mainstream feel that they're entitled to our money. Amazon link is broken. I swear to fucking God, Amazon intentionally is breaking this link. I have to reset it like once a week. Amazon, stop being stupid. It's all my Twitch shit talking, isn't it? Soon I'm just gonna get banned. Okay, it's fixed. Allegedly, don't quote me. What do I know? I'm just a woman. I don't have rights. I'm not allowed to voice my opinions on a video game on social media now, apparently. But yeah, so many people in the industry feel like they are entitled to our monetary support, which is not the case. I just wish more of these game studios would just turn into animation studios. They clearly want to make cinematic experiences, which I'm actually dying to see more of. I say this all the time with people like Kojima. Kojima has said after Death Stranding 2 he wants to go to making movies, which is fine, which is great. Like, that's what he wants to do, and he should. I would rather him make movies and TV shows and, like, that type of content versus forcing himself to make games, because his games are just gay movies. 3D animation takes less time than a game. It still uses all the creativity the team has. Yeah, I think that it's fine if these studios just want to turn into animation studios or make movies or TV shows or whatever. But you still have to have a level of respect for your audience, and these people don't get that. Kojima was always overrated, to be honest. I think that he's a tiny bit overrated, but that does not mean that he is mid. He is above average, still pretty great. But yeah, I would say he's there are people that say he's a 10 out of 10. I'm sorry. For me, not 10 out of 10. Yeah, gay movies. Neil Druckmann needs to go. That's for sure. He just needs to go and make the gay movies finally. Nick Merck said, of course it's not. It's a bold move. Let's see if it pays off. Neil Cuckman is reeing in a corner. Yeah. Because he's somebody who is perpetuating this problem. And then he also... Okay, so someone like Neil Druckmann does this thing where he puts these super divisive character backstories and models into games, but then he also is the type to complain when people don't show up to buy his products. Like when Last of Us Part 2 came out, Joel in 1, he was like, oh, you're all racist bigots for not buying this game. And then he was like, why didn't you guys buy this game? I don't know. Because you made the worst possible choices? Like, obviously we didn't want Joel to die. But you could have at least saved it to, like, the very end. But damn. Oh my god. All of the images of the character, her being turned into a man, her being turned into an Asian lady, her with, like, I'm sorry. Listen. It does not matter how you edit this character, because at the end of the day, while it's funny, okay, going into it with the mentality of editing one of these characters and then saying this is the better version, sure, I guess if you just want social media interaction, but these companies are never actually going to take this feedback seriously. It's like the Gollum image. I did it because I thought it was funny, or I posted it because I thought it was funny, but like my reply just gets hidden by companies like Naughty Dog, because they just, if they see something they even mildly dislike, they just hide it. Is the game... Oh, if the game is a great game, do we really care who or what the main character is? Yes. Because, arguably, in, I'd say, 85% of video games, and movies and TV shows and books and pieces of entertainment, we're talking about character-driven pieces of content. If you have really cool set pieces, but your characters are fucking trash, why do we care about the story? Like, sure, something like Dark Souls, for example. Okay, I understand that there are people who play the Souls games without paying attention to the lore. They're just going through playing the actual game, like in MMOs, ARPGs. They don't care about what the story is. They just want to play the game. That's fine, right? You can do that. But I'd still say the majority of people ultimately care about the characters, because if they did ever want to play the story, the character that they're playing as is important. Like, I can't believe I have to sit here and fucking explain this. How are these people so dumb? Why do we care about who the main character is? I don't know, because they're the main fucking character? Let's make her ugly just like us. That'll show those incels 10 months later. What? Why am I being laid off? This is a fact of the matter. This is happening. They complain and they complain. It's like the Journos. Oh my god. What? What do you mean 90% of us have been laid off? Well, maybe if you didn't constantly attack your viewers, if you actually cared about putting up things that are useful, like game guides, you wouldn't be in this position. I do know who Jenna Ortega is, yes. They are purposefully doing this knowing most people will hate it. Yeah, but then they question what's going on. Why aren't our games selling? And, you know, I talk about the Bob Iger effect a lot on the channel, but not every single company is a part of the Bob Iger effect. Bob Iger genuinely fucking believes that one day it will pay off. And because he has products that are coming out every single year that are making billions and billions of dollars, he's just emboldened by the flames of ambition to continue doing bullshit. Because, oh, you have a... I don't know if Moana actually made that much money. Let's for example, let's say Moana. Because a Moana makes $1 billion, or $500 million, and because a Deadpool and Wolverine makes $1 billion, he goes, oh, we're okay, because even though 5 other shows and movies failed. Oh, it's okay that The Acolyte failed, because Deadpool and Wolverine made $1 billion. Next year, they're gonna greenlight 5 shitty shows and movies, but it's okay, because only 2 out of the 15 things that they create need to be massive successes. And Bob Iger genuinely believes that one day he's going to find himself in a situation, or maybe not him, but the the next person after him. I still don't think we know who that's going to be. Some doofus, I'm sure. Eventually, he thinks, even if it's not right now, it will pay off. Like, oh, if all of these companies are pushing this content, right, focusing on a message over entertainment, then in 5 years, maybe this will be the big fad. People will actually want to watch this, but we'll already have 40 shows and movies that have been created to appeal to that audience. And it's okay that that audience isn't here right now, but the thing is that it's never going to be the case. X-Men 97 is the best show of the decade. Shogun wants a word. I don't know if I want to say The Penguin. The Penguin's pretty good as well. I don't know which is my show of the year, but those two alone would like to have a word. Moana 2 has made 719 million worldwide so far. Okay, so fair enough. I was just going out on a limb and naming 2 projects that were going to make them money. Because I knew Moana would make them money, but I didn't know how much money. But yeah, I mean, Naughty Dog is one of these companies that just does not get it. And this is going to be a problem for a long, long time. It's like with Star Wars Eclipse. That they announced in 2021. It's supposed to come out in 2028. I'm sure that Quantic Dream doesn't have a project planned after that, but it's going to be until like 2030 for when we truly see if companies are going to turn things around. Like all these massive companies within the industry, they've already got games planned and planned and planned and planned. So we're not going to see a major shift or a potential major shift for years and years. When it comes to indies, their timelines are typically not a fucking decade, which is pure insanity. So they can switch things around much quicker. But yeah, I mean, Naughty Dog is one of these companies that has someone at the helm who I think is a Bob Iger, personally. I don't think he's doing that Neil Druckmann is doing this just because he thinks it'll pay off one day. I think he's doing it because he genuinely believes in it. But yeah, 2030, the new age of gaming. Yeah, probably. It is what it is. Now we get to talk about Concord. I love Concord, guys. Concord is such a good game. Concord deserved a second chance, but we didn't give it a first. Yeah, you modern audience cucks didn't. The modern audience has 100 different opportunities a year to prove that they exist, and they never show up, which is hilarious. With a game like Concord, they could have shown up and supported this game. They could have shown up and, wow, crazy numbers for Concord. They didn't. Flintlock, crazy numbers for Flintlock. They didn't. Dustborn, crazy. They didn't. Suicide Squad, they didn't. You guys have, you've got the floor. You are free to show up anytime. But you don't. So, the gamer, Andrew King over here, it's your fault that Concord failed. It's not mine. I showed up. I played this fucking game. I bought this fucking game. I am not even a modern audience. And I still showed up. Why didn't you, Andrew? Where's your live stream playing this fucking game, Andrew? Concord is one of the biggest flops of all time. It is. It's not one. Get rid of one. It is the biggest flop of all time in regards to the gaming industry. It is. They love to throw in these extra little words to try to, soften the blow. And everybody has an answer for why. Marvel Rivals director is just the latest, with his suggestion that Sony's short-lived hero shooter didn't offer any unique experience to the audience. It didn't. What did Concord do that every other hero shooter doesn't already? It was $40, which was the price tag of Overwatch when it released in fucking 2016. Okay. It had 5 maps behind that $40 buy-in. It had 16 characters behind the 5 maps, behind the $40 buy-in. And it had cringeworthy character backstories, plus it had the worst character designs ever. What did this game do that was good? Uh-oh, boss fight. We're going in through the boss door. There's definitely some truth to that. The game indisputably did not succeed, and if it had been able to pull people away from their multiplayer games, they would have. No. You were never... Okay. Overwatch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Overwatch. Umbrella. Overwatch. Team Fortress. CSGO. Fucking... We're just saying Minecraft. Or we go Minecraft because we're just talking about multiplayer. You've got PUBG. You've got Fortnite. You've got COD. You've got Apex. Billions of games out there. You are never going to pull people away from their multiplayer games to go to Concord. And the fact that Sony thought that was going to happen just proves how dumb they are. We still don't know the exact number, but we'll say $500 million. You're telling me between buying a studio, initially making exclusive publishing deals, to buying studios, to having them, according to rumor, basically restart the development, to dumping $500 million into a game that was this low quality, this bad, and you really thought that you could pull people away from established, better multiplayer games. On PC, you guys got 697 people. Marvel's Rivals, 480,000 at release, 389,000 in-game right now. 24-hour peak, 420. So, the gamer, yeah. I think that the Marvel's Rivals director is correct about Concord not offering any unique value to the audience because his game has millions of people playing it. I think they said 20 million players so far. Yeah. I'm gonna take this guy's word. Okay, you dumb fucks. Not you, who is paid to shill for Sony. Concord failed, but it had a compelling pitch. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. What was compelling about this game? Nothing. In fact, the last time I remember being as enticed by the pitch for a multiplayer game was PUBG back in 2017. Andrew here hasn't played video games since 2017. He basically just admitted it. Hearing podcasters describe the 1v99 mechanics that drove the Battle Royale had me champing at the bit. The gamer, by the way, if you need an editor, let me know. Champing at the bit to try the game despite not having a gaming PC. I even bought Fortnite. Yes, this was back when it was possible to buy Fortnite because I was so eager to try a battle royale. Concord's pitch may not have resonated with a wide audience like battle royales did back then, but I still think that Firewalk Studios wants onto something. Who's Firewalk Studios? Who's Firewalk Studios? That's how you know a game failed. Very epically. Firewalk Studios doesn't exist anymore, brother. If they were onto something, there would have been more than 600 people in-game. Yeah. Yeah. What Firewalk Studios, man? What are you talking about? I want more single player in my multiplayer. I'm starting to think that Andrew doesn't like video games. He's saying that we should apologize to Concord and to Firewalk Studios because the game had a lot to offer and he wants more single player in his multiplayer. How could people sit and say Journos don't actually play video games, guys? It's so bad. Like, how much worse could it get? That's still a great idea, even if Concord didn't live long enough to make good on its promise. When Fortnite arrived on the scene and began doing interesting things with its ongoing story, I started to wonder what the next frontiers for this kind of storytelling would be. Concord seemed like a potential answer, blending the authored stories of single-player games with the emergent stories of multiplayer and doing so more elegantly. Oh, okay, doing so more elegantly. He could have worded that way better. That took me 3 times to read. Okay, maybe do a little better. Then Anthem, well, that's asking a lot for these people, where characters chattered in your ear during missions when you wanted to be talking to your friends. We just had to bring Anthem into it, didn't we? The problem is, though, that doing this at the level Concord was planning to is very expensive. Apex Legends did something similar for a while, but has largely shifted away from it. If you're talking about a game that released 4 years ago, shifting away from doing what it was doing 4 years ago at release, maybe you shouldn't have tried to release a game today that is doing what developers were doing in other games 4 years ago. I know, it's crazy, right? It's like you can't go a decade back and just copy and paste at a lower quality someone else's work and expect people to show up. What is this defense of this fucking game? So there are some obstacles for this particular model, but games could take the idea and experiment with it in less expensive ways. Scenes could have text dialogue, but no voice acting. You could incorporate voice acting over a static piece of concept art rather than fully animating a cutscene. It could just be entirely text-based. Motherfucker wants them to revive Concord with the Star Wars scroll. Listen, Andrew, you're probably a really fucking mid guy in real life, but you can do a little better than this. That's about it, guys. The gamer wants them to revive Concord. A $500 million game with the Star Wars scroll instead of having fully animated cutscenes. Like, that will make the game better. Cope and seethe. Cope and fucking seethe. Cope and seethe. Cope and seethe. They're a little bit angry. They're a little bit angry over this. But it is what it is. Maybe you guys should have showed up to play this game. I did. I'm not even part of the modern audience. And I still played Concord, you dumb fucks. Why didn't you, Andrew? Andrew, where's your live stream of this fucking game? Huh? Where is it, Andrew? That's because it doesn't exist. Because Andrew doesn't actually play video games. Obsidian Entertainment CEO hopes gamers will forget Avowed features pronouns, and the art director endorses discriminatory hiring policies. Now, listen. Okay? We're talking about the internet here. People on the internet don't forget. It could be a good situation. It could be a bad situation. It could be somewhere in the middle. But people do not forget when individuals on projects like art directors say they want to kick crusty white dudes out of the video game industry. And when you decide to add things like pronouns to your game. Now, for me, right, I think adding pronouns to your game is fucking stupid. That doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be a dog shit game. But it's also important to point out the fact that games feature pronouns when they do. So in case people don't want to support these decisions, they don't buy the game and then open it up and go, oh wow, this features pronouns. It's like with Varadark. Not everybody wants to play a game where it has you choose your trans identity. And if you want to, you know, play a game that's a dragon fantasy game where you're using modern day terminology like transgender and non-binary and you have top surgery scars. Not everybody wants to support games like that, and that's fine. That's their choice. But it's pretty bad when you're talking about people who admit they want to hide things and they want people to forget these things exist. If you have to hide that your game features pronouns or you want people to forget that your game features pronouns, that's a really bad sign for the future. So an alleged leaked email from Obsidian Entertainment CEO indicates that he and the company are hoping that gamers will forget the game features pronouns and that the art director, Matt Hansen, endorsed discriminatory hiring policies. They really think that people are going to forget about Matt Hansen's comments. They really think that people will just stop talking about pronouns. Yikes. If you haven't been following what has already happened with Avowed, it was discovered that the game, an upcoming first-person fantasy RPG from Obsidian, would feature pronouns. A screenshot of pronouns in the game was discovered after YouTuber Force Gaming shared a preview of the game and pulled up one of the game's various menus. This caught the attention of Mark Kern, aka Grums, as well as Elon Musk. And then, of course, you had people that were on this team in a Slack group talking about how I'm so happy that we pissed off Elon Musk. I'm so happy that he's, you know, bringing attention to this. This is what they were saying behind the scenes, even though the story's different now. I'm so happy he's bringing attention to this so that the bigots don't buy our game. You need people to buy your game. At the end of the day, if you do not have people buying your title, insane, I know. If you don't have people buying your title, you're not going to have a job in the future. Like, what the fuck is this mentality? It's so crazy that these people just do not give a fuck. You need all sorts of people, regardless of their political opinions or whatever the case may be, to buy your shit. Yikes. Of course, Musk had wrote, having pronouns in a fantasy video game is utterly unacceptable. I think it's pretty stupid to have pronouns in the character customization system. Apparently the devs on Avowed, the modern day Obsidian devs would disagree. Now, let's see if this strategy pays off for them. Somebody said pronoun selector independent of body type was something I tried to push for before leaving WoW. At any rate, I think it should be essentially be table stakes for new character creation systems being made now. People, listen, people, you need to get your thoughts across a little bit more clearly. Maybe we shouldn't be hiring writers who can't write. Matt Hansen said 100%. It was also discovered that Matt Hansen had advocated for discrimination against white people in at least a couple of posts over the last half-decade. Back in 2020, he wrote, "Reminder to black artists out there who are looking for portfolio reviews or job advice, my DMs are open, and you will always have my priority. We got too many crusty white dudes in this field. Please let me help you replace me one day. I want to go back to living in the woods." He can remove one white guy, one crusty white guy out of the video game industry. Bye-bye, loser. Feel free to skedaddle. Bye-bye. But he still hasn't. And this was 4 years ago. In June of 2020. He's still in the industry. So are you saying that you are the best of the best of the best? Or are you saying that you are a fucking liar? I don't know. I don't know, Matt. But at the end of the day, Matt, you're still in the industry. It's not a good look for you. Not that Matt here is probably really good at what he's doing. The Avowed looks like neon vomit, okay? I do not like the way that the game looks. That's just my personal opinion. Maybe, maybe it'll be really great. I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt here. But I don't think it's gonna be that well received. It's still going to have players in game because it is Game Pass day one. So there's gonna be a lot of people who are going to show up. Though, to see the actual sales numbers will be interesting if they actually release them. They might not. It wouldn't shock me. Now, an alleged email from Obsidian CEO was leaked to Smash JT and indicates that he and the company are hoping that all of this will be forgotten. Yeah, because that's how the internet works. That is how the internet works, guys. Magically, even though we're only 2 months away from release, people are just gonna stop talking about the controversial decisions that you've made with this title, surely. He wrote, many of you have probably seen the controversy online about Avowed over the last 4 or 5 days. I'm not going to speak directly to what is happening because the way we are going to deal with this, unless things change, is to let it blow over. I have always dealt with things like this by not giving them more airtime. Next, he instructed employees on how they should engage with the public online. Now, to talk about how you all do engage online, you have probably all noticed that our language at Obsidian is to walk a tightrope when it comes to how we ask you to think about your online presence. And yeah, they are talking, he's talking about a team filled with individual people. And not everybody is going to agree all of the time, but these people still represent a product. And you'd think that it wouldn't be that hard to come out and say, don't, because if the word white in Matt Hansen's post was replaced with the word black, first of all, he wouldn't be working there. But second of all, if that was the case, okay, this whole entire email would be filled to the brim with, we do not condone racism. Racism is bad. It's terrible. It's awful. But here, he's just like, we don't control what you guys say. Why would we control what you guys say? Classic. You all have heard me say that you are your own people and, of course, have every right to say what you want to say wherever you want to say it, something I staunchly believe in personally, whether I like what you say or not. That freedom does come with challenges and responsibilities, particularly when you talk about things that are associated with our games or our games in general. But what Matt Hansen did was make a racist statement. So you condone racism now? Yikes. Also, he looks crazy. Just me. Yeah. These people are always so good at making the wrong decisions. They're just so good at continuing to cause division. And yeah, right? He probably didn't expect this to go public. But on the flip side, when you have a team of hundreds of people, you can't sit and really expect it to not. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he thought, oh, wow, we're all one big team. Nobody would leak this, surely. But you can't be that naive. And of course, Matt Hansen had said, oh, Elon, you sweet summer child, this will only embolden me, you sad sack of shit. Back in March, at the beginning of Gamergate 2. So he was really upset that Gamergate 2 had started. Probably because he saw the fact that gamers were speaking up for themselves, and that gamers would only continue to keep speaking up for themselves. And that by the time his piece of shit game came out, gamers would be very good at defending themselves. Which is exactly what is happening now. he hates Elon Musk, which is fine, right? He's not, he's allowed to have his own opinion. He doesn't have to like Elon Musk. But again, you need people to buy your game. And Elon Musk has a lot of more fans than you do, Mr. Matt Hansen. Such a childish and unprofessional response by him? Oh, yeah. Well, this is the problem with so many of these individuals, is that, they don't understand what professional behavior is anymore. Because we're talking about companies that are an echo chamber. So, like, look at Obsidian, for example. How many people at Obsidian agree with his stance? I'd say probably 95% of the people that work at Obsidian also agree. They hate Elon Musk. They think gamers are terrible people. So when we're talking about an environment like that, where you just have people constantly praising you and cheering you on, instead of saying, that's not a very good thing to say, that reflects us all. We end up in situations like this over and over and over. That many activists at Obsidian? Yeah. I'd say like 90 to 95% of Obsidian's activists. That's just my opinion. But that's just what happens when ultimately everybody at a company agrees with each other because they don't think it's unprofessional behavior. They have no one that's going in and checking them going, is this really the way you want to act? Or you probably shouldn't be saying something like this. I mean, even the fucking CEO wasn't like, guys, let's not make racist posts online. He was like, you're allowed to have your own opinions. You can say what you want to say. Yikes. Not good. It's wild directors behave this way in a professional environment. Yeah. Art directors, writers, producers. It doesn't matter whatever position they're in. They do not care about professionalism anymore. You don't think there's more people who disagree and just want to keep their job? No. I think that the vast majority of the people that work at the BioWares of today and the Obsidians of today basically have to think this way and have to believe in these things because a normal person would not be able to take the lunacy that is going on within these companies. I think the average person would be driven to madness hearing this day in and day out and having to listen to these people day in and day out if they did not fully agree. Yeah. Vara making enemies faster than last time. Who do I make an enemy? What do you mean an enemy? Who's my enemy? Yeah, I'm sure I've made a couple of those in my time. I don't know how. I'm a woman. Apparently we aren't allowed to be mean to women. Well, I guess you can be. You can, you know, be a misogynist as long as it's only to one woman. Because that's how that works. The leaks will increase. I think we're going to see, over the next month, quite a few Avowed leaks. We haven't really seen too many, but I think that we will see more. You have enemies? News to me, right? Chat summary's funny. Viewers are discussing and criticizing the appearance and behavior of the person in the video. Some viewers are making derogatory and offensive comments. Chat, what the fuck? What do you mean you're making derogatory and offensive comments? Chat, what the hell? I'm not getting canceled for you guys. Curse you, Varadark. That's me, don't wear it out. At this point, most companies used to be good. Ubisoft, EA, Obsidian, now Naughty Dog. Well, Naughty Dog's been fucked for years. Activists are murdering these companies one by one, day by day. Activists are murderers of video game companies. Yeah, because they're not being hired because they're good at their jobs. They're being hired because they check off boxes. Yeah, I'm banning AI. I'm banning the AI summer. You can't actually turn that off. The only thing that I can control is asking you guys to leave a like on the stream if you're enjoying, or a dislike if you're not, donating, supporting, becoming members, gifting memberships. But I can turn the stupid reactions on or off. That's all I can do in this stream. The little stupid heart. The little, yeah, the little heart. See that? I'm spamming the shit out of that. That's the only thing that I can affect in this stream. Because YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Uh-oh, everybody's spamming now. I have to shut this off. No. I have to shut this off. Hold on. The reactions are so terrible. I hate it. I hate the little heart. I'm glad I turned that pointless heart off. I'm glad I turned that pointless heart off. Me too. Vara, stop. You'll break it. I shut it off already. I can't deal with that. It's so distracting. Alyssa. What happened with Alyssa now? Can I call Alyssa names? I saw that pin in her hair at the Game Awards. You would think that for somebody who's going to a professional, like, big industry event, she would have acted professional herself. That's the only thing I'm gonna say. I bet she took that pin out of her hair. She took the picture and was like, yes, slay, girl boss. And then she put it in her purse. And that was it. That was it. Frosk 2.0. I miss Frosk. Frosk was at least kind of funny. Because Frosk wasn't threatening to beat people up. And wasn't suing people. Frosk knew her limitations. And then she went to work at 7-Eleven. I respect. A woman knowing her place. Respect for her. Frosk has her own issues. We'll forever miss her. Maybe she'll be back one day. But, at least for now, she's not. Oh, by the way, I wanted to watch this trailer for this new game that was announced. It's called Exodus. I hadn't heard anything about this, so I'm assuming that this is like the debut. I don't think that they had announced like the studio was like doing anything that was supposed to basically be a science fiction action game, but it has James Olin, the lead designer on KOTOR in Dragon Age Origins, Drew, who's the writer on KOTOR, Jade Empire, Mass Effect. He's done so many Star Wars books, so many amazing Star Wars books, and now they're doing what is basically supposed to be another Mass Effect, and we'll watch this, but I just want to say we need to move away from, like, space games. I haven't seen this yet, but Starfield ruined it. We need to stop now. Starfield and Concord, ladies and gentlemen, we need to quit. All right, let's watch this. Apparently it's 2 minutes long. That's fine, I guess. Geoff Keighley. Who's this guy?
Preparing to transfer now.
Let's see.
This is your last chance to bail, June.
Do it.
June. Pretty gay. What's General Grievous doing here?
Loaded weapon is a hell of a way to greet your new partner.
So you're June.
We're burning time. Way to greet your new partner.
Okay, first of all, what? Why does she look like lesbian Kim Kardashian? I'm not a fan of the little lad berries and cream lesbian haircut.
So you're June.
Second of all, why does he look like the cocky son of a bitch love interest in an early 2000s movie who the female has been crushing on for like 8 years, even though he's never noticed her existence. And then by the end of the movie, she's like, I actually have a little bit of self-worth. No, I'm not a fan. Sorry.
We're burning time. Now that we're all best of friends, let's make each other rich.
I'm not just here to look pretty.
That looks cool.
I got away with celestial tech.
Is that a bear?
I see a lot of potential in this new partnership.
Let me light the way for you.
Target acquired.
Many thanks again for your help.
You should have been honest.
This place is forbidden. The price is death.
That's what it means to be a traveler.
I think that looks pretty good. I'm not a fan of the character designs. I don't think they're like the worst character designs I've ever seen. Oh. Oh no. Oh no, chat, do you see it? Oh no, chat, do you see it? Oh my god. It's Wizards of the Coast. I'm out. That's all I need to know. I'm good. I don't know. I didn't think, in all seriousness, I don't think that that teaser looked half bad. But like, pfft. Wizards of the Coast? Ooh. Red flag, red flag, red flag. Ooh. Yeah, I gotta be honest, I'm not a fan of that. I'm also not a fan of her haircut. I don't think her face looks too bad. The haircut's really crazy though. And him, yeah, I think my opinion stands. He just kind of looks like a fuckboy. Yeah, that's not a face that I like. Let's see what the info is. What's the 411? It seems that there's a lot of established people that are a part of it, which is cool. That's nice. So I want to say a little bit of a less of a red flag, but also Wizards of the Coast fucking sucks. Okay, yeah. I thought I had brought one up. Action RPG with dialogue choices, your own ship, companions, both human and alien, skill trees, etc. Whoa, so it's a video game. Play as June, pretty gay, who the team describes as sort of a mix between Indiana Jones and Paul Atreides. Muad'Dib, the Sand Mouse. You can customize your character, male or female. Choices you in the game define you. Do people not know how to fucking type anymore? Do people not know how to fucking type anymore? Every article, multiple times in each, that I've had to read during this stream, I feel like it's me. It's not me. I feel like it's me. Oh my god. Choices you in the game define you. Choices you make in the game define you, you mean? Game structure. There are structured quests as well as areas you can explore around in, similar to Knights of the Old Republic, Mass Effect, Dragon Age Origins. You decide the manner in which you do quests. You go on quests to retrieve celestial technology, and depending on what you decide to do with that tech, help your society, advance militarily, etc. That is correct. The game world can change drastically. Some choices you make with the celestial tech can open up entirely different weapons and technology. You are joined by a large cast of companions, and you bring two along with you on quests like Mass Effect, romances. Some companions will be at each other's throats, and you'll have to side with some over others. Is this going to be like Veilguard, where we abandon our girlfriend's city when the Blight Dragon is attacking, and then she leaves for like 2 hours, and then she comes back and says, let's get married? Because if that's the type of, like, at each other's throats, you'll have to side with some over others, and it'll be impactful. If that's the same level, it's not actually good. Some companions can change radically depending on choices you make. For example, through time dilation, leaving companions behind may change them, age them, etc. by the time you come back. Okay. I mean, it seems that they're putting a lot of systems into this, which is good, but also my thing is that I felt that this trailer, I don't think it was bad, but I felt like, and maybe this is just me, right, for initial announcements, I would rather them take, like, one cutscene and then one boss fight and maybe, like, 2 or 3 extra scenes, and that be kind of the announcement trailer. Whereas this one, it's new scene after new scene after new scene after new scene after new scene. I can't, it doesn't feel like I'm very grounded. Now, maybe that's just because it's new IP, you know, I don't know what to expect, but I feel like we've gotten so many games that sound so similar that they could have done a little better. There are like 4 more trailers. Wait, they released more than one trailer today? They released more than one today? How long is this one? 59 seconds. This one was 53 seconds. Is this one different?
Loaded weapon is a hell of a way to greet your new partner.
Nope, that's the same. Sorry, I can't scroll. I'm gonna get banned. I just thought of that. Exodus. Let's see. Exodus. Gameplay? That's the one we just watched. That's the same one. I don't see any other trailer. This is the only one that I see being shared around. No. Well, it is what it is. I didn't think it was a bad initial trailer. It didn't have a release date, though. which is definitely a little worrying. A little worrying. Let's see what the... What's that meme? Alright, let's look at the comments. Could we stop with this character design? I don't think she... Again, I don't think her face looks bad. I think that if they made her hair slightly longer, she would look much better. People in space, the doing stuff simulator. True. Check YouTube. Roger, roger. Exodus game. This is the one that we just watched. Yeah, we just saw that. Yeah, there's nothing new. We saw it. So, let's see the ratio. Is there one? No, there's not. That's good. And back to the comments. Could we stop with this character design? Yeah. They just need to change her hairstyle. In my opinion, I do agree. I think it looks like 100 games that we've seen already this year. Can't stop for long. Just wanted to say hello and wish for Vara to have a great stream and show some love. Thanks for stopping by, Detail. I appreciate it. Looks like Callisto minus the flare. Looks like Callisto, Starfield, Concord. Yeah, all the same. Another strong female lead. Yay. Is she supposed to be the female lead? Because they said, didn't it say that that you could play as a male or female? Didn't we just read that? 40,000 years in the future. Starfield 40K. That's basically what this game is. I think that it said you can choose a male or a female. Oh, no. It specified that you can play only as June, who's the male, but there's multiple companions that you can romance. Yeah? Yeah. Play as June. You can only play as the man. What kind of sexist world are we living in? We only saw like 2 seconds of her, so I definitely can't say that she's a strong female lead. But slightly change the hairstyle, and I'm on board. This could have been cool to have. This would have been cool to have had on some kind of gameplay trailer show. Something where you have like premieres of video games. You could even have awards or maybe news, but really the show could be all game advertisements. Yeah, why didn't they show this at the Game Awards? Is it just because the Game Awards wants like 400K to show a trailer? I'd assume that's the only reason why. June the Goon. Alright, Rover, you're banned. You're out of here. Bye, Rover. I feel like they just didn't want to pay fucking 400K, which makes sense. This looks like a better BioWare game than what BioWare just made. I agree. Veilguard was so bad that it wouldn't be hard for a developer to make something that felt more BioWare than that. But I still wouldn't say this seems like BioWare at their peak. His name is June without the E. Okay, bye. Cautious optimism, we shall see. It's so hard to trust developers. What is this? Who the fuck is this guy? Who's she? Is this AI? Apparently this is an official art. Why is he missing an arm? Is he supposed to be missing an arm? Is this gonna be like in Jedi Survivor? Where we cut both the guy's arms off, but he's still using his lightsabers with the Force? What's going on? Why is Skinny Batista here? I really have hopes. We all have hopes in life. The preview looked amazing. They have some very talented people working on it, 100%. There is a lot of talented people working on this game, and that's why I'm hoping that this game will be a game. But we'll see. Cyberpunk Darren, thank you for the 10. No one has said this, but I think you will play as Liara. It's a lock. Thank you for the 10. And Pierce, thank you for the 5. There was an Exodus trailer released at 2023 Game Awards. The characters looked very different. Uh-oh. Here we go. Become the traveler. Become the traveler. Allegedly. Oh, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Okay. Become the traveler. Very generic.
She was not only brilliant, but courageous. To save her planet, she was willing to sacrifice everything and travel to the stars. As a frontier world, we were barely hanging on. Desperate, we tried digging up our past to find the key to our future.
Max, we need to head back. There's too much interference.
Hold on, I'm getting a reading.
Can we get a volcano, please? If so, I'll rate it an 8 out of 10 automatically. What is this? This is the same game that we just watched the trailer for, but this one is from last year.
I'm all right.
What she found that day was a
Superman!
miracle. It would be our salvation. And she used that ship to explore the far-flung corners of the galaxy. A traveler on the hunt for celestial treasure.
Careful, Max.
The data structure is incredibly dense. This is it.
Dead, GG.
Tom, stay down.
She put her life on the line to bring back artifacts to put us on the path to scientific breakthroughs. She risked everything, time and again. But despite her bravery, eventually her luck would run out.
Uh-oh. She's dead. She's been dead for a long time.
Lucky for us, she made it home safely.
Oh.
While she was alive, she was too humble to speak of her adventures. But at least we, her descendants, can honor her memory. Thank you
We're
all for visiting the
descendants.
museum today. And safe travels tomorrow. Hey, that's off
Hey,
limits.
man, get away from that. What the fuck are you
She
doing?
was always charging headfirst into the darkness. I was always one step behind, looking for the light switch. The Celestials hunted us down. I knew they'd keep chasing us.
I don't know how to feel about that quote.
Apart.
Come on.
And I had to save her. So, I led them away from this world. Away from her. We both knew the cost of using the gates. When you travel at light speed, time slows to a crawl. It was only days for me. But an entire lifetime passed for her.
Yeah, that sucks.
And in the chaos of those final moments, we never said goodbye.
She crashed into an asteroid.
I love you.
No. I cry. Wow. Sad.
Thank you.
I mean, think I think that that is compelling. More compelling. I don't know. Is it more compelling than the new trailer? I mean, they both serve different purposes, but I did not know that this trailer existed. I thought that this new trailer that they had just released was was the first trailer. Also, why does this man have 3 different faces? This trailer, his face looks one way. Hold on, I have to compare them. Where is he? Where's his face? Where is his face? Okay, here he looks like this. Here he looks like that. And in this one, he looks... Why does he look different everywhere? I'm not a fan of that. We're getting into Star Wars Outlaws territory a little bit. But maybe that cinematic trailer from last year was really already like a year old. So now they're showing off what the game looks like now, 2 years later or 3 years later. Just art style changes. Who knows? I would assume that this is going to be his final model. Also, I don't know for this artwork when this is from. I have no idea. But it's not from their official account, though I would assume that this is also an official artwork. But yeah, I don't think that this gameplay trailer's... I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's bad. I wish that they'd pick like 2 or 3 moments in the game and just show like, I don't know, 30 seconds of each in a row instead of cutting and cutting and cutting. Away, away, away. The artwork has changed now. The woman looks different. I don't think that this woman here, I don't think that this woman is supposed to be this woman. I don't think they're supposed to be the same. I mean, unless we get confirmation. I would go under the assumption that they're different. I don't know who he is. We didn't see him in any of these. He's just there to be there. Hold on. You know what we really need to check real quick? Oh, he hasn't hidden any replies. I'm kind of shocked. Exodus game. Exodus game. Do they not have an official X account? Archetype Studio? Archetype Games? It's... Am I crazy? Oh, Archetype Entertainment. Excuse me. Where's my tab? I have 800. They don't have an X account. Oh, they do. They don't have the full name spelled out. Yeah, so this... She looks different here too! Guys, pick some art here. Please. Please. Be consistent. Wait, Exodus got a secret level episode? Oh. I haven't watched all the secret level episodes. So, apparently it did? Uh-oh. I feel like secret level is a stupid concept because if you already know the franchises, then sure, that's cool. You'll understand what's going on, but if you don't know the franchises, you might as well skip those episodes because you're not going to have any idea what's going on. Yeah, the other round of the episodes released today. I have not seen these newest ones. I'll have to watch it and let you guys know what I think. They're doing a TTRPG for it too. Okay, it seems like they're really banking on this to be successful. That looks like some really fucking nice art, to be honest. That also looks like some really fucking nice art. I hope this ends up being good. It looks pretty cool. I'm enjoying it. To a certain extent. I have questions. You know, this man has a fourth face. Now he's looking like a skinny Henry Cavill. I thought it was intriguing. And I will be watching this secret level episode after stream. I had no idea. I hadn't watched the trailer before, and I hadn't looked at their social media because I wanted to avoid like spoilers so that we could watch it on stream. This man has another face. Yeah, cautiously optimistic for every project we come across. Become a founder today. How much? How much? How much is it? Zero. Opt-in by August 30th, 2025. Ooh. That probably means it's not coming out till like 2026. Do we have any potential info? No. All right. It's probably going to be a very, very long time. I think, at least. This looks aggressively generic. I don't fully agree. I think that we have this conversation on stream a lot. Where we end up discussing the fact that everything is a copy of something, and everything is going to be similar to something else. But a game like this lies, its value lies in its world building. There's some things where the world building doesn't fucking matter, and from the get-go it's really, really unique. A space game like this, where you're stealing some kind of space artifact, it's going to all matter on the world building. Juby, it actually has both. Judging by the trailer, it has the grapple gun and it has a booster jump. Because, like, he booster jumps on top of this, like this, you know, like this canister. Here, let me see if I can find it. Where's this fucking trailer? Oh my god, where's this trailer again? Are you really gonna make me go off platform? Oh, here it is. It's when he's fighting the bear, not General Grievous. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Yeah. Unless this is a grapple. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's a booster. Oh no, it is a grapple. Okay, you're right, Juby. Juby was correct. That Asian guy, thank you for the 5. How fun it would be if it releases the same time Mass Effect 4 releases. We don't have any idea about Mass Effect 4, though. The game's appeal is hopium. True, but if you don't have hope, you don't have a lot. I couldn't come up with anything better on the fly, I'm sorry. It's very Mass Effect and not crap like Andromeda. Yeah, Andromeda was bad. The Space Bear was the only interesting part. Whoa, General Grievous was really cool. What do you mean? I'm gonna be fucking screeching when this guy's attacking us. You're telling me that this doesn't look scary? Why can't I pause it? That looks fucking terrifying. Yikes. It is a Wizards of the Coast IP. That's what the end of this trailer says. Because for the tabletop, it's Wizards of the Coast, the TTRPG, but this... Can I just get the same upload on every platform, please? It says, Exodus is a registered trademark of Wizards of the Coast. Besides that, we have no idea. But Wizards of the Coast, bad news. Bad news, Buster. This game's dead. No, I'm just kidding. It's probably not dead. Vara's mouth is out of sync. Looks fine to me. Reload stream. Audio's going in and out. Oh, YouTube's lagging then. Wizards of the Coast, the TTRPG, but this... I don't see any problem. Leave the stream and come back. Leave the stream and come back. Leave the stream. Come back and then give a like. Donate. Become a member. Gift memberships. Yeah, it's not happening for me. So I would just refresh. And then it would probably fix. I hope it will work. I hope YouTube will be fine. But we're gonna stop here, and we are gonna play some Marvel Rivals for the last hour of stream. How about that? Because I've already read a lot of the articles I wanted to read word for word and lose some of my brain cells because these people's jobs is to write articles and they don't know how to fucking write articles. They don't know how to spell. But we're gonna play some Marvel Rivals while we chat. If you have any topics, let me know. Any comments, let me know. Donating and becoming a member will fix the audio. Oh, also, X finally gave me subscriptions. Now, of course, I recommend you just become a member here on YouTube or support via Patreon. But X did give me subscriptions finally. In case you don't support anywhere else and you've been thinking to yourself, wow, holy, I cannot wait for the day that X finally gives her the subscriptions. Said nobody. Said absolutely no one. I'm waiting for Marvel's Rivals to you know what I'm saying, to game capture. What do X subs do? Nothing different. It's just like a $4.99 subscription. That's about it. Which I would recommend subscribing here on YouTube or Patreon. Hello? Window capture? Why are you being annoying? Oh, there we go. We're free. No, that's frozen. Why does that happen? It's so bizarre. Okay. I have to capture a different way. Woo. One more try. Automatic. Bitch. Let me in. Or don't. Let me in. It worked. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord. I don't remember where I put the camera last time. But yeah. If you have any topics, leave them in chat. We'll hang out for another hour or something. Rover, thank you for the $19.99. Is me? I'm not answering. It's food question. I'm not answering. Oh, also I'm silver 2. I've played, I feel like 3 matches of ranked. Rover, listen. Is meatloaf actually a type of cake? Is the concept of meatloaf conception dates of the first meatloaf? How about that? A history of meatloaf. A history of meatloaf. Here we go. Can I get a date? I know it was before the late 1800s, you fuck. I'm not that stupid. I'm not that stupid. No date. Okay. Well, that's helpful. I'm gonna say they're similar in a lot of ways. How about that? How about that? Roberto, thank you for the $9.99. Thanks for being the real girl boss. Of course. I'm the DEI girl boss hire in town. Dan! Thank you for the $49.99. Here's some of the money I was saving for The Witcher 4. I won't be needing it. Fair enough. I never tell people to not buy things or to buy things. I mean, sometimes I'll tell you guys like, hey, this game looks really fucking good or really fucking bad. But I typically... Why won't you two let me heart? Oh, there we go. I typically don't tell you guys what you should or should not buy. But I appreciate the 50. And I think it'll still probably end up being a good game in totality, but you have to do the same thing as you would for a game or the other games, another game like Witcher 1 or 2 or 3, and just ignore the fact that it's not fully lore accurate. Also, you'll have to let me know how the volume is. I think it's really low. Uh-oh, my teammate's gonna die because of me. You'll have to let me know if that's too loud. Magneto. No. How about you die, you dummy? It's still the same energy drink from 2 months ago. What do you mean? I'm not drinking an energy drink. What are you talking about? But thank you guys for the donos. It can go up 1 or 2 increments. Fair enough. I'll turn it up when I die. But I won't die, so I won't have to turn it up. Surely. I will turn it up. The drink Vara is drinking is dusty. Why accuse me of that, huh? Do we not have any tanks? We have 1 tank. And it's not a boots on the ground tank. It's venom. Very useful. Ouch. Why is my game lagging? There's vodka in it. Disgusting. No. But yeah, I wouldn't say that that game, Exodus, looks like groundbreaking, but it's got a lot of really, really good bets on it. What do you think about the gaming media reporting that the game science director is behaving immature, that Wukong lost at the Game Awards? I think that we don't know the full context, but like, it's okay for people to feel disappointed that the thing they created didn't win an award. I don't think that that is like terrible. I don't think that that makes him like a genuinely fucking awful person. Like, imagine YouTube breaking, so I can't read chat. Like, imagine working on something for years. Of course you're gonna be disappointed if it doesn't end up selling. Or, not selling, excuse me. If it doesn't end, well, yeah, we know how that is for modern audience devs. If it doesn't end up winning any awards. And it makes no sense, because Wukong won the player's voice, player's choice, whatever they call it now. They keep changing the name every year. It won it by a landslide, so of course they're gonna be upset. Of course they are. But like, I just don't think that that's super immature for someone to just be disappointed that they do not understand the guidelines. Because it's like with Steam or PlayStation or Nintendo censoring games, forcing developers to censor their fucking games to make it on a platform. Of course a developer is going to be upset that they don't understand what's going on with the platform.
3, 2, 1.
Wukong won a single one. Stellar Blade was totally stumped, which is fucking absurd. Stellar Blade deserved way, way more. It at least deserved soundtrack. Very least. I still don't know what this R button does. It makes a noise, though. It's not even a real award show? No. It's basically just a let's sell ad slot show. Oh, also I hope that this isn't too loud now. Why aren't people on the mission objective? A dummies. Sony money hated that game. I think that the problem with the award show and like all of these events are the fact that all of the major companies are a part of it. So because all of the major companies are a part of it, you get into murky territory and people accusing you of not voting fairly and being paid off when that happens. Where the fuck did she just go? When you fly away from the healer can't heal! What do people not understand? It's not a fucking crazy... We have 2 healers. And the one time I need 1 heal. Is the button a hard R? Yep, exactly. All praise the Dorito Pope. Oh, Twinkle Toes? That's my new nickname for him. He doesn't deserve a cool nickname anymore. Oh, fuck. Yep. Can we get on the objective?
Destiny awaits.
Please? The volume is good because I fixed it. Uh-oh, is it too loud? Was I finally tricked by theater? Guys, we need to get on the objective! 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 Get on the objective, you fucks! Get on the objective! Why am I the healer killing everybody? You know what? I'm just gonna say what all the journos are thinking. I hate gamers.
I have risen.
What were they doing? Nothing. Apparently.
Perfection is unattainable, but that should not stop
I do
us from
not
trying
like
to
this
achieve
team
it.
up. This is one bad fucking team up. Lady, please calm down. Why?
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Why would I do that?
What concerns you so, my floral friend?
What, is a woman not allowed to
Shall
voice
not
her
face this
opinion?
alone. Together, we are a mighty forest. When our foes fall, we shall be left standing.
I hate Jeff.
The battle
I haven't
starts
played
in 5,
Jeff though. Maybe
4,
I hate Jeff because 90% of the people that play Jeff are fucking terrible at this video game.
capture the mission area.
I know it's only been out 2 weeks, but you guys can't be fucking slackers. I, with my stupid silver rank, am in like the top 86 percentile of this game's fucking community. Nobody's playing ranks, and the people who are end up being these guys.
Cosmic might returns.
It is what it is. You know what I say? Sorry, Jeff's in the chat. I'm talking about the shark Jeff. Can I get a heal? Can I get a heal? Can I get a heal? What's the point to have a healer if I just have to heal myself all the time? Oh my god. Everybody's dead. I died. I just sacrificed my life for the team. I just revived 4 of my teammates. Did you see that? You can never say I'm not a team player. Look at that.
Friend has risen once more.
I'm the reason we just captured that objective. Holy. And then they die. And then they uncap it. And then they uncap this shit. Classic. Can we get on the objective? On the... Last time I'm ever supporting my teammates. The last time I ever do. Thanks for stopping by, Diego. Hope the rest of your evening goes good. Last time I'm ever supporting these doofuses. But yeah, I really don't think that, like, the Black Myth Wukong devs are some terrible fucking people just because they're disappointed that their game didn't win. And we're talking about people in the mainstream industry who put out hit pieces filled with fucking lies and slander just to attack their game because they felt that oh, well, it's okay that we attack these devs.
I am born anew.
Because we don't like them. Because no one in the industry is gonna check us. Well, gamers did.
Stronger together.
That's better.
I feel your pain, man. This place is important. We must take control. That is much better.
Oh my fucking god, here we go. I don't have heal. I don't have heal. I'm sorry. Here you go, buddy. Oh no.
Judge, jury, executioner.
Uh-oh. That was risky. Monkey game is the best game of the year. I really love Stellar Blade. Wukong is better. We'll finish Wukong on Thursday. Surely. Surely.
Captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
Much better.
Some of those journalists even had a vote on Game of the Year. Yep, and that's the problem with trusting Game of the Year. And these game awards and anything mainstream.
I am ready to put on a show.
The cosmos heals you.
Feeling stronger already.
I have located one of our opponents.
The area's almost
You are
yours.
safe now, my friend.
I'm not leaving mission objective.
We are undefeatable.
I have located one of our opponents.
Here comes
Yikes! You've been saying that for a year? Saying what for a year? I don't know what I've been saying for a year, but if I've been saying it, it's probably for a good reason. Oh god. Oh no. We're at 99%. I'm gonna just res stupid Jeff. Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth is my game of the year. I haven't played it in totality. Astrobot was good, pretty good, not game of the year. I agree. GG. I think that Astrobot was in fact, yes, pretty good. It was an 8 out of 10. Wukong is just a 9. Can you call Ryan Kennel, tell him he's gay? Why do I need to tell him what he already knows? Vara vs. Erlang, the game. And Broken Shell. True. Oh, gonna finish Wukong? Yeah, I do need to finish Wukong. I really do have to. I will. On Thursday. Thursday is the day. Be here if you want to support a DEI hire in the industry. Is Wukong kid friendly? Probably not. You've been saying we were gonna finish Wukong forever? No. We're actually on Thursday finishing the game. 100%. 100%. Without a shadow of a doubt. What's Bilbo doing?
The right heroes could make all the difference.
What does he have?
I will bring peace to
Hello?
this universe, no matter the cost.
He's sleeping with his head on a toy. Can you pick the right source? Holy shit. He's laying next to the bed. Next to the cat bed. Very useful.
Round one.
I am no golden
Ay,
god.
ay, ay.
I am
She
simply
said
a
that last
man who
time. I
wishes
did
to
say
use
that
his
last time, but this
power
time I'm
for good.
serious. This time I'm serious. Super serial.
You have a light that radiates
I
from
don't like
within you,
Captain America.
Coming from you, that really least says something at him.
I'd rather have
It could
Doctor
guide us to
Strange
victory.
and
Be careful not to let this
I don't know,
conflict
any
snuff
other
it out.
tank. Is that a fake cat? Yes, it is.
Managed to extinguish me yet.
There's no McRibs here. How am I supposed to eat a McRib? There's no McRibs.
2, 1. You have to stop that from securing
What do
the
you
missionary.
mean? Hello teammates. What are you fucking doing?
Some assistance, please.
Ship in no time.
What's going on? Do we not have another healer? What's going on? What is going on? Guys, I don't have unlimited heals. I don't. Oh, it's not even a healer. It's Cloak and Dagger. It's not even a healer. I'm solo healing. Good news, guys.
I require some aid.
Who keeps spamming? Mention retro games and we will be here all night. What were we talking about with retro games? What's happening with retro games? Holy fuck! Why do people ask for heals when they're halfway across the map? What do you want me to do? Chili, microwave, Big Mac, or popcorn. Seems legit. Does nobody do damage in this bitch? Oh my god, here we go. Oh, fuck. We're done. McRibs sound disgusting.
The god of thunder!
Ah, there you are. No escaping us now. Curious. The cosmos heals.
By the eye of Agamotto!
The cosmos.
Where are they going? Why get on the objective? Now I want a McRib. It's disgusting.
I have risen.
That's gross. I mean, if there was one here, I would try it.
Together.
The boost I needed.
The cosmos heals you.
Hostile forces in.
Where are they going?
Cosmic might returns. One truth this time I need healing.
Ay, 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 ay.
Mystical artifact of some sort.
I've got 18 people attacking me. Oh, also, thank you guys for helping hit the donation goal. I thought I set it to 10 because that's just the default. I set it to 5, so I appreciate you guys.
There's the vehicle. Stop it.
Can use some love here.
There's no healing yet, you dumb fuck. Blind hatred of McRibs is concerned. They look disgusting, but there's none. There's none here. One good thing about Boston, I guess.
Here they come.
Watch me go!
This location must be destroyed.
The life force wants to heal you.
How are they incapable of killing people in this game?
Behold the god of thunder! This is real firepower!
What are they doing?
Still a chance to stop them.
Where's our team? The next goal for Vara will be keep breathing. I never know what to put the goal as. If you guys want to donate, you'll donate, and if you don't, you won't. I appreciate the donos. I'm thankful for the donos. But what am I gonna say?
Thanks.
Donate now to cure my cancer? what am I supposed to put?
I feel better already.
Only 60 seconds left.
Quantum, I'm open.
Okay, people can't ask for heals when they're halfway across the fucking continent.
I'll be shipshape in no time.
I require some aid.
That's not ours.
Ready to put on a show. 30 seconds.
Bad news, we're done. So loud for me.
Destiny awaits.
We can beat these bozos, surely.
Keep fighting until we have a winner.
Who's hitting me? Okay, cool.
The current score is
Bilbo left. I don't know where Bilbo
2,
went.
1. Time to
You can
switch
shoot
things
faster
up,
by alternating
including
right
which
click,
side
left click.
you're on.
Yeah, but I'm trying to focus on
I
healing.
will bring peace to this universe, no matter the cost.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
You know what I mean? She can't be compensated for a stream and she still owes us one? There's nowhere that has a McRib. There's not.
Round 2.
Where there is evil in this universe, I will be there to balance
How's that
it.
for a goal? Okay, so basically, team, do not die. Be better than our enemies. Have you tried playing Infinity Nikki? I did stream it once, yes.
Force for good on our side.
My
I haven't
soul is not
streamed
as
it
pure as
since. I
most
streamed it
of
release day.
There's darkness inside all
The
of
problem
us.
is that there's a lot of daily limits, so it makes it harder to stream.
You are wise
Because I'm not
beyond
spending
human years.
$800 on it.
The battle starts in 5, 4,
Yes, Ravels
3,
is crossplay.
2, 1. Don't forget, securing
As far
the
as
mission
I'm
area
aware, at
is your
least.
top priority.
I'm just a girl, so I guess I can't confirm.
I require some aid. These beasts must not go back to cosmic might returns. Quantum magic. I feel like myself again.
Why is the tank not doing tank things? Okay, makes sense.
That's the boost I need.
Didn't he just take the health? Punishers in this game. There should be a DC version of this. Can we just get the DC characters in this game? That would be sick. Let's just do it. Come on, Marvel. You know you want to. I don't know why
I feel better already.
they abandoned me. I'm supposed to be the healer, helping them push forward. And instead they just go this way. I thought, like, you know, one person was going that way, maybe two. Are you playing with randoms? Yeah. It's just, I'm just joining matches. I'm not queuing with anybody.
I am born anew. Together.
Oh, that's the stuff.
If we can have Clive in Tekken, we can have Batman in this game. Uh-oh. We are going to lose. We're going to lose. We can't even get on the fucking node. We've lost. I've done 13k heals and we're losing. Glad we established this.
I am ready to put on a show.
Your souls unite. Some assistance, please.
Cloak was not with me. Well, it was fun while it lasted. We can only carry so much. You know what I'm saying?
For mutant kind.
We haven't even capped. Vara has to learn the word turn.
Better already. They're running. Why must they run away? Stop pushing as a healer. But the tanks are never with me. We've lost anyway. It does not matter. Listen, I've blocked 10k damage.
Down to 30 seconds.
Healing power.
Watch me go.
Myself again.
One final push.
I'm doing the tanking, healing, and DPSing. See, as soon as I get up here, that's it.
My time to shine. The final 10 seconds.
There's still so much to do.
I love teammates.
Final score. 0,
Good job,
2,
guys.
1.
They didn't even have that much distance. They really did not. Killjoy, thank you so much for the 20. Merry Christmas, Vara in chat. This stream seems fashionable, for it's drawn the finest people. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. Overwatch 2.3, what a name. She's been in like one mobile game. And that's it. I can't remember her in like anything else. Thank you so much for the dono. You need 6 healers? I think it was the... I don't know, was it the director? He said that they're never going to add role requirements. So a set amount of rolls per match.
Pick your hero. Or
Eggnog
villain.
is
I'm not
disgusting. Never have it. It's poison. You will die. Hope that answers your question. Chaos. Yeah, Christmas Eve is next Thursday. I do not stream on Christmas Eve, but I stream on Christmas Day. So I'll be live on Christmas Day playing a video game. Tuesday, sorry, Tuesday. Did I say Thursday? Tuesday.
30 seconds before you attack.
It's on the T-Day. I will be streaming Christmas Day per
Astral projection makes me feel old.
Eggnog is very tasty. Eggnog is poison. You will die.
The battle starts in 5.
Do you want to die?
3, 2,
I didn't think so.
1.
Okay, let's see what we've got. Ooh, my favorite tank lineup. Honestly, this should be a fucking banger team. This right here, if we lose, I'm quitting video games. This is a banger of a setup.
Like, we are talking an elite combo here. Holy fuck.
Quantum magic.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
Look at this. Oh my god.
The mission area is yours.
We're about to fuck a bitches. Hello? Do we know what, damage is?
I am at your service.
I thought I was gonna get the one hit kill because of that. Where? Oh, above? I do not see them. Glad we established this. I think that's an enemy. Nope, it's not.
Just what the doctor ordered. The cosmos heals you.
Powering up.
Pure
T days and S days, yep. Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, Sundays.
You've captured more than half of the mission
And the
area.
occasional Friday stream. I stream this on the Friday of release. I've been playing this off stream. I've been having a blast. Except for when I have fucking teammates like these. Well, no, not like these, but the last match. I'm trash talking the good teammates. I'm sorry!
Watch this place carefully.
You guys are good.
Come to me for healing, friend. Stronger together. Healing.
It's party time!
Cosmic balance is restored.
Yikes. I still died! You see that? Another self-sacrifice for the greater good of this team. You see that? I'm a fucking team player. Don't ever say I don't care about my teammates. Do you see that? Wowza. Inspirational, I know. I had fun for the first 3 days. It's kind of boring now. This is the type of game I never get bored of, to be honest.
I was born to change humanity for the better. That time has come.
My sister bought me an Xbox Series X 2 terabyte Galaxy Black Edition. Nice.
We're in this together, Tandy.
We all know my thoughts on Xbox. I still think PlayStation 5's slightly better, but also Xbox is good if you only have an Xbox because Game Pass. Though, you know, when all they're doing is pumping games like Avowed onto Game Pass, that's bad news.
3, 2, 1.
Well, Overwatch was my original Apex Legends.
Got it?
Everything most decidedly does not happen for a reason. A shortcut through space.
I don't know what the point of that was, but I guess. Couldn't we have just, I don't know, walked there? It would have been better for him to portal there and then fucking drop them off the edge of the earth. I need to play more characters like Jeff and like Doctor Strange that just fucking troll. What are they doing? PC Game Pass kicks ass. Yeah, I really like Game Pass. Even though I know people think it's not good for the gaming industry, it's good for playing games and saving yourself some money. Running outside was the original Overwatch. True. Glad I wasn't around for those days.
Keep going.
Uh-oh.
We are undefeatable!
I require some aid.
A boom of light!
I am strengthened.
Why are they incapable of focusing the healer? Oh, never mind. They did. Oh, goodness.
Quantum magic.
I'm busy! Ah, fuck. Kill! They're not killing fast enough. Oh, they're pulling out all of the stops. They're so bad. Damn, they all just wasted their abilities, or their ults. GG! That match was so quick. I didn't even get that many heals. I only got 7k. That's nothing. The sun is around microwave. True. That is a fact. That is a fact. Okay. One more match. And that's probably gonna be the end of the stream, guys. We've talked about a lot of interesting things tonight. We've had a lot of fun. We played some video games as well. Not even one single stream without the video games, huh? I'm a fake gamer, though. I don't actually play video games. The only reason I'm successful on this platform is because of my gender and my hair. Crazy, right? Let's see, Venom. I don't play Venom. I play 2 characters, and that's what I've got to offer to the world.
Heroes could make all the difference.
I will bring peace to this universe, no matter the cost.
Damage? Well, the thing with Adam Warlock is that he does heals and damage. Love lag. Thank you for the dono. I think that translates to $5. Do you think picking Astrobot as the game of the year is a safe move not to gain too much hate from gamers? Also an excuse for Wukong to not win? Yes. I think that they did not want to give the big wins to Wukong. So they were like, you know what? We're just going to go Astrobot because we know people liked Astrobot. I honestly was expecting them to have Elden Ring win everything. I really was. Because why change the rules? It seemed suspicious, but it didn't, which is good. I mean, I really love Shadow of the Erdtree. I really love Elden Ring, but like,
I like Adam Warlock, but maybe I'll start calling myself.
It still shouldn't be able to be nominated.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
Perhaps I should have stayed in my cocoon a bit longer.
This time I need healing. Enemy in front.
I feel better already.
The cosmos.
Why is the tank not moving forward? Oh, I guess we're not pushing forward to avoid giving them space. That's typically how this works, but I guess we'll say it's my fault. I have not played Wuthering Waves. I've heard a lot of good about Wuthering Waves, but I have not tested it out myself. Maybe I will one day.
You are not alone.
It seems really fun and charming. Unlike this match. Oh, I was gonna say, do we have an AFKer? The safest option won the most big awards. That's how I knew Astrobot was gonna win Game of the Year. Oh yeah, by the time you had gotten to Game of the Year and Astrobot had swept, it made sense. Oh fuck, I went the wrong way. Hunt Showdown, any thoughts? I don't have any new thoughts. I used to like it, but it's changed a lot recently. Push forward! Push forward! People were yelling at me. Vara, you need to stay back! Let the tanks tank! There's 2 tanks next to me! The tanks are not doing anything! What do you want me to do?
There's still so much to do.
When we have 2 tanks and they're not tanking, what do I do?
There's still a chance to stop them.
These dumb fucks. I'm like, what's going on here? Why are the tanks not here? What do you want me to do? You tank even harder. Fair. Does make sense, yeah. I should probably try that out.
Behold the god of thunder!
Zenless Zone Zero? I have not played that.
Okay, quit showing off, Star-Lord.
Systems restoring.
This time I need healing.
Maybe one day.
You are safe now, my friend.
Every little bit helps.
The cosmos heals you.
Vara will tank. I mean, right now our tanks are doing something. That's good, right?
The cosmos heals you.
Some sort of ancient art. That one hurts.
Oops. I was hitting their shield. Corona, thank you for the 2. Are you gonna play Ananta? Oh, the anime GTA? Yes, I will when it finally releases. I don't think it has a date though, does it? It's probably going to be forever. Like, guys, get on the objective. They're just going to keep pushing us back. Yeah, that's the GTA one. I will play that. Another match lost. How about them apples?
Quantum magic.
What a good day for video games. What a good one. That hurt. What a nice time to be alive in this video game. Persona 3 Reloaded? I will not be streaming Persona 3 Reloaded. There's so many games that have come out that I haven't streamed that, I mean, I would consider streaming, but I don't really think I'd stream that one. I do need to stream a Persona game at some point, though. Paul, thank you for the 5. I have a good game suggestion, Scarlet Nexus. I live streamed that when it initially came out, back in 2021, I think it was. Maybe I'd re-stream it, but I did stream it once. It was fun.
Let Moon Knight protect his house if he dares.
This location must be destroyed.
Somebody just died up there and you're telling me nobody's up there? Okay. But thank you so much for the donut. Ah, fuck. Yeah, that's the problem with Persona and why I've never streamed Persona is they are very long games. And I stream some very long games, don't get me wrong. But to commit to a 100-hour game, it's tough. the Bernice trailer for ZZZ. It's funny.
Some sort of ancient
Is it funny because of like fan service or because ZZZ has a lot of fan service? Thank you for the 5. What are the see? Why is the tank in the back? You know what I mean? What is that about? Okay. I still died, but it is what it is.
That's better.
Where is everyone? Where are my teammates? Where are they? Okay. They're gone.
Return to this realm, Lord. Another soul to join my legion.
Parasite Eve. That would be a good game to stream, I think. If Vara will ever speedrun a game. Do you mean speedrun as in just playing the game as quickly as possible, or speedrun as in we glitch the game? Because I don't believe in glitch speedrunning. I don't think that's very fair.
To this universe,
I think speedrunning is good when you are... I don't like this comp. I think speedrunning is good when you actually have to play the game. Speedrunning with a timer. You love timers. Yeah, I'm not capable of dealing with a timer like that. I'm terrified.
That time has come.
Play Elden Ring again? Alright, bet. Guys, extra stream tomorrow. Elden Ring edition.
30 seconds before you attack.
One person said I should play it. That's basically the whole community.
What concerns you so, my floral friend? You shall not face this alone. Together, we are a mighty forest.
Lost
When our
Islands.
foes fall,
Never heard of
we
it.
shall be left standing.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Don't forget, securing the mission area is your top priority.
I hate this. I hate this with a passion. It's always so fucking bad. Oh, there's nobody there because Spikey's distracting them.
I have found more lost souls.
Oh my goodness. Wasn't there... Yep, there was that many. I thought they split the tanks 1 and 1. They did not, in fact. They did not. Oh god. No. That's what they should have done. They didn't. I don't get the point when you're playing 2 tanks. Why not split the 2 tanks up?
I am born anew.
I guess it is what it is. Elden Ring Eggnog Challenge? Disgusting. I'll not be playing Elden Ring again. Elden Ring is better than Skyrim by miles. Skyrim is great, don't get me wrong. I love Skyrim. It's just not the same though. It's another level.
Behold the god of thunder!
Huzzah! Every time you die to a boss, you take a shot of egg. That's just gross. Who wants to live that kind of life? Oh, no. Oh, we did it. Barely, but we did it. This is the last match of the evening, guys. If you have any questions, topics, leave them in chat. Skyrim is the GOAT? Nah, Elden Ring's better. Skyrim's still good. Not the same. It's not that much better? Okay. Listen. That's just awful of you. Playing Night Rain in her mind? I cannot wait. When is it? May?
I'm opening a portal.
I'm hyped. I'm ready to play. If they could give me early access right now, that'd be great.
I am barely hot.
I am never going through a Doctor Strange portal again. I just regret my life decisions every time. We still have 2 tanks. We do. I have 12k healing. I have a 9k damage blocked. How much more can I do? Last game I really enjoyed was Stray. Stray was really, really fun. Do you know what Night Rain is? I do know what Night Rain is. It is a culmination of several different Souls games. It is a single player with no tank experience. It's a single player or third person game. It has rounds of, they're supposed to be roughly 20 minutes each, where you go around the map, which they're procedurally generated or they're randomized, parts of the map that already exist, and you collect loot, and then you face a boss at the end. Pretty good description, right? That's what the game is.
These onks are dangerous, but I can feel
Keep going!
Crazy. The enemies are random, not the spaces themselves. I'm pretty sure that the spaces, well, okay, so it's certain portions of the map. I think that I read that it's not going to be the whole map, but it's going to be, I think they said, actually, I could be wrong. It's a certain percentage of the map that's basically cut into cake slices. Rover! Ah! Thank you for the $100 right at the end of stream. Rover, very cool of you. I'm about to win this match for you. Are you ready? I'm ready. Thank you, Rover, for the $99.99. Very, very cool of you. Oh no! Oh no! I sacrificed myself for the team. You missed. I can't shut the goal off. So I don't know how you missed.
I require some aid.
Usually that means that you have not missed. Oh, because it was the timer. Oh, I see. Rover? I think you might have just cursed us. Rover? Rover? I have almost 20k healing. I have 12k damage blocked. Get the fuck out there and get to work, teammates. I'm working like a dog. I can't work no more. I have worked like a dog for this team. You were beaten by the clock. That's okay. I give you the W.
Some assistance, please.
Well, I think Rover, you've cursed me. Hello from Romania, much love. For some reason, you always give me the CEO team leader vibes. Much love and support. Thank you so much for the dono. Thank you for the support. I appreciate it. What's my team doing exactly? I'm not sure. GG. We lost. We got very close, though. We got very close.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Okay, in theory, we could still technically win. Thank you guys for the donations. Thank you for the support tonight. I appreciate it. Match is just about over. I'm staying all the way back here. I'm scared. I'm terrified. Oh no. Bad news. Bad news. We're facing Bon Bon. That's a Bilbo.
I am at your service.
I can't heal. Oh my god. Are we winning? Oh my god, we're winning! Wow, my team actually did it. Well, we still haven't won, to be fair. This goes into overtime now, right?
The current score is 3-2-3.
Yeah, it does. I'm not gonna end stream
I will bring peace
in the middle of
to
this.
universe, no matter the cost.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
How much time do we have? 129? I have 20k healing, 13k blocked. Yes, and pay us overtime, Vara. What? This is a community event. What do you mean? We're part of a community here.
Round 3, go!
I am no golden god. I am simply a
We have a
man who
minute.
wishes
They
to
have a
use
minute
his power
29.
for good.
We're cooked.
Seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Your soul is divided.
Yeah, part of it's a sword now.
That is not the only fissure I sense.
How about you sense your own business? Perfect human.
I'm scared.
The battle starts in 5, 4.
They have 30 more seconds. That's gonna be too much for us to overcome.
Securing the mission area is your top priority. Only 60 seconds left.
Jesus Christ, look at Spidey up there. Oh my goodness. Holy fuck, we just need to all push.
I am at your service. Quantum match.
Down to 30 seconds.
Time left. Quantum match. I have located one of our opponents.
Oh man, I think that they all went tank.
Stay away from that onk if it starts to
Pretty smart. Not gonna lie.
The final 10 seconds.
Woo.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Badass. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is not a Western game. This is Marvel Games and NetEase. NetEase.
Our enemies are near.
I have risen.
Oh. Okay. Can't get there in time.
I require some aid.
I was almost there.
The current score is 4-2.
All right, place your bets. Do we win or do we lose? What are we thinking right now? What are we thinking?
I will bring
Win
peace
or
to this universe,
lose?
no matter the cost.
Place your bets. Place your bets. I think we win because I'm a team player and I'm dedicated to the team. Western media is obsessed with ugly characters. Yep. I'm committed to the team, so I'm gonna say W against my better judgment. Wow.
Round 4.
I am no
Go.
God. I am simply a man who wishes to use his power for good.
Lots of W's. Okay, when we lose, I'll say, guys, listen. Some of you have to disagree with me.
Stay strong.
Some of you have to say L.
Look at you, glimmering like a golden sun. Conch, you wouldn't like you one bit.
Believe it or not.
Why are they all on objective?
At least I did.
We kind of have to make sure that not...
It became its own being.
Can I get one tank with me? One tank!
4.
Yes, Doctor Strange, true.
You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
Our foes have arrived. The damage we can do here is unparalleled. I require some aid. I feel better already.
Where is everybody?
Only 60 seconds left.
Where are the enemies? That was strange. Oh, they got annihilated. Wow. Wow. We're winning.
Down to 30 seconds.
Uh-oh, don't jinx it. Back up, Vara. The problem with backing up is that you want to make sure that they have the most amount of space, or you want to make sure that there's the most amount of space between you and them. GG! We win!
So much
Woo! Wow. That's what I call team players. That one was because of Rover.
3.
Well, guys, that's going to be the end of the live stream. Thank you all so much for stopping by tonight. I do appreciate it. We talked about a lot of things. We played some video games. And that's the end. It is what it is. We won. Guys, I will be live again on Thursday at 7 or 8 p.m. Eastern. Probably 7. I will let you guys know because the pre-stream will go up in a little while. But yeah, thank you guys so much for being here tonight. I appreciate it. Thank you all for the donations, for the re-upped memberships, for the support. Check out today's videos if you haven't already seen them. New videos tomorrow per usual. Thanks for being here. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for stopping by, and have a fantastic rest of your evening, everyone.